I had a lot of feelings off stream this morning. I was basically in my car this morning driving to the store screaming to footballs. Just, I was fucked up this morning. Okay, straight into a solo instance. That is not a good sign. I mean, like, yeah, things are not looking good here in Garlemald. The tower and everything else, too, really makes it look bad. Excuse me! This just happened! I don't know if I'm ready for this. Earlier on the Magna Glacius.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same who fled.
Oh my god.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. We must build a line of defense.
I think the first correct thing Vorshino has ever said in his entire life.
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
You're so cool! Oh, I love them all so much.
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Another Alfie fight! No! 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 He is not a tank! Excuse me, he is a dragoon! How dare you tank bust the floor tank? Good job, Estinian. Good job doing your mechanics.
Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then?
You're done being a little shit?
In time enough to
Sorry.
be obeyed.
I shouldn't say that.
Once.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
There's fucking Elise! Hogging the LB3 again.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
You're telling me your Verblind didn't do that?
Sod that! You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
Is that me?
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
I love them both
so long
so
as you
much.
spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go.
This is so cool. Everybody move clockwise to soak your next tower. Oh god, oh god! I think I just almost died.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back. Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you, from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
Oh no.
Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
This is so Oh, it was Graha! That's so cute!
Get out of here! Quickly!
Oh my gosh!
I won't lose them! Not a one! This will be a brighter future! I won't let a madman's
I'm
apocalypse
fangirling
ruin
so
everything
much.
we fought to achieve!
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion.
Oh, stop.
But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
Ah! This music! Stop!
Oh,
Turning it up. I love this song so much!
I can look after myself, you know.
Oh my god!
Everything's in order, I trust?
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Stop! Oh my god, that's so good! I love when stuff from trailers is in the game. I know that's so stupid.
I had a feeling I'd find you.
Estinian!
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
I'm so happy. Look at us all! An Alfie suit!
More of them.
That's Xenos.
Xenos? Here?
Hi, buddy. How's it going?
You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship.
Yeah, you should get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Do you recognize me even though I'm not a small
for
Lala
the love-
anymore?
You cannot still be on about a rematch.
Let's fucking go.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
Let's go. I'm ready.
You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Yes, Euless, it's literally all he cares about.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death.
Euless, you've got to calm down or it is gonna not be
The
good.
Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
God, we still have conversations to have with everybody. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death.
There are a lot of Garleans that are a blight on the Garlean race, my dude.
But
I'm just
I will not
saying.
be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
That is an enormous
You'll be
sight.
alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
So that you can tell your children you're proud of them?
There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
Where you'll tell them that you're proud of them?
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
And pride?
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
Quit volunteering to do shit. I have stuff to tell you guys, and it
If you
is
would like to join as
beyond
well, Ulysses, we
imagining.
can speak of recent events on the way.
Seriously, we gotta talk about Dynamis. Also, where the fuck is Nidana? She needs to be here for this fucking conversation.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
That face. We still need to quiz you about your time on the first. If we ever get more than a moment's respite, we'll quit offering to do shit then. Just kidding.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
Aww.
And I, for one, would
This is
not
really
consider
wholesome.
past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
He's so shocked.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
The timing of the music there was
It
really
seems you
nice.
have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
Hug your kids.
A moment, Master Fortuno.
Okay.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
I feel like Alfie's
Very
eyes
well.
light up so much.
I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
This is really cute.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Aww.
Did you hear something just now?
Wait. What?
Where is this stars blasted pudding?
God damn it, Pudding Way. Okay, I was worried for... Why are all the Loporrits here? Excuse me, hi.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Oh,
And to this
my
bitter
baby
clime
boy.
bring warmth and comfort.
Hi.
'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon
Oh,
my
good. He'll be
return.
here when I talk about
I thought
Dynamis.
often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but
Good.
what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
You're in shorts.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
I love him so much. He is my favorite character in the whole game.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
Well, you see, I met Heidelin.
It's rude,
Kind
is what
of.
it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Etheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
Oh.
And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found.
Oh my
suffer
god.
Urianger's inferior works no more.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
No, please continue blathering on about pudding and doom.
Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Yeah, you've been communicating with these guys all this time.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
That is the best thing I've...
Hello, fellow. Well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
I'm so happy. Oh my god.
I'm Livingway, Hydaelyn's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
Oh yeah, when was the last time you talked to
bid you welcome
Hydaelyn?
to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loporrits made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Oh my god, I love you so much, you hot nerd. No. May thy disciples banish this darkest of nights.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all.
I love you.
Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
It's like
If
extra
that's
hot
all
when he
quite
does that
settled, can
Elysian
we
bow.
start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Are we just gonna talk about it on the airship, or are we gonna wait until we're a little more private? Probably more private, right? Pudding weight is crushing me! Can we get this Loporrits some fucking pudding stat right now, please? Oh, hi! Wait, hold on. Oh my god, because we're right here. Hold on. Yes, the time is nigh! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're astrologian boyfriends. Let's go. To what revelations did Hydaelyn's Elpis flower lead? Oh! It is a long ass story, y'all. I don't even know how to... Where do you even start? Why are some of you waiting so long to raise your hands? That must make it really hard to count. Oh!
71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
The only reason you even have any personal misgivings is because you have some sort of agenda against your children. Dick.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Among the many and varied documents sent to the moon, I did chance upon several inventories made in the Archeon. Mayhap the Forum believes such records would provide insight to the intricacies of clerical duties. Regardless, the Loporrits did not consider them worthy of more than a cursory glance. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. They sent all this stuff. This is going to be really important. The Loporrits are like, nope, don't need that one. Nope. Nope. Nope, throw them in the fire with the others. Alright. I don't understand the appeal of reshaping it to look like the world above. Make your peace with what it is or go outside of it. That's what you prefer. Oh my god. Should you like to keep things sunny? Do not cross me. What? Oh my god, you're really important. Though the Loporrits have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Okay, but the issue is not with our planet, my dude. Are you telling me there's gonna be a zodiac on a different star, or we're just gonna like try to find a star with a real thick like ether around it? Because otherwise, Medion's still gonna fuck us up. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust. Then let us proceed. I trust you. You're my fucking kids. Is it really that hard? Why is he so emotionally closed off? I've met your wife, dude. She's chill as hell. Why are you like this? Who hurt you? Fortuneau, Levier. Who the fuck hurt you? A welcome difference indeed, for I have grown weary of this head of carrots. Did you have one of the big red carrots like I had? Gave me a buff. I have no idea what makes Alphino so confident we can solve this problem of theirs. Relentless optimism, I presume. A not unwelcome trait in a youth, but less so in a gambler. Aye, let us resolve never to let him set foot in the gold saucer. Oh, Estinian, I love you.
I could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
Oh my god!
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Fortuneau, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
Nope, this is our first time.
There are archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
He is such a shithead.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Listen, Graha's really smart.
I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding.
So it uses ether like
Even out in that
gas.
black void where the ether's right sparse, It's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Probably.
But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loporrits?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Oh my god.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need.
Listen, I'm a professional at finding
According to the
things
cleaners, getting to
in the
them
game.
means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
Wait. I swear I've done all of this, but I don't know what this one is referring to. Am I stupid for not knowing what this is referring to? It's Nail. Okay, it is Nail. I wondered, but I wasn't sure. It's Nail. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know who Nail is. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll say that one then.
Heavens, are you all right? You look pale as a... Well... Best put that battle from your mind for now. Deep breaths. That's it.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
God, I love him.
What's all this?
gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavenward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
That's fine, because Raya Osena is a bitch. I know that he's also talking about probably Kane, right? But
logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
If you make me go to Azazla again, I'm rioting. I don't think that's what they're implying, but God,
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
I love Cyrano!
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad.
Everywhere.
Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics.
He is so cute.
Summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I love him so much.
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
It's perfect.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Oh my god, this is so good. How do they make little scenes like this just feel like so powerful and great? It's so good. Ah! Tell him you're proud of him. He's such a shithead. Uh-oh. I'm worried. Normally these are not good.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must.
Hi, Papa Shan.
Papa Shan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Viergeist, we have need of your stone torches.
The music.
They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberg will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Loporrits, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults.
Sorry, the music is so good.
Course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together.
Nanamo!
It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
In the Black Shroud. That's the Archers Guild lady, right? Not gonna lie to you guys, my least favorite part of this expansion has been how much we've seen Arun Senna. No doubt. That's been like the one downside.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still,
what? You know nothing about being a white mage, do you?
We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
You literally know nothing, Arun. Have you never used glare, you fucking idiot? God.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Yeah, go beat the crap out of this little kid. Take the leadership from him. He's an idiot. Sorry, I
Commander Hex,
do not like this kid.
What are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
Do you not know Holy Stone, Glare?
It might have
Arrow,
been a lifetime
Dia.
ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people.
I am happy
know
about
we
this
will be
part.
stronger
I am
if
happy.
We fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Just punch him in the face for me, too. Oh god, what's that? What? Why? Okay, it's fine.
I won't let it all be for nothing.
Aww.
You, Papalimo.
They're just throwing it back. Cute! And Manolane?
There you are.
time to waste, brother. Everyone has already... Ah.
No.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Okay, maybe not. No, maybe it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna need a little more information than that. In the Ruby Sea. What's up, Hancock?
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord Loporrits himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Sorobon? Wait, but isn't Sorobon...
Is that...
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
If you've done the White Mage quest, you know why I don't like Raya Osena and Arun. They're both a bunch of little shits. Crikey, I wasn't expecting to see you here, Tenacious. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to say goodbye, and for, having those other Loporrits attack you. Terrible misunderstanding, that. Not to worry, though. As all have since recovered from the rather savage beating you administered, they bear you no ill will. Well, perhaps a little, on account of the savagery. But time heals all wounds. Most, anyway. Oh my god, growing weight is a gem. Unless, that is, unbeknownst to me, thou art possessed of surpassing knowledge concerning the construction and operation of advanced Charlian... Whatsits? I need a voice-acted Urianger Whatsits, please. Oh my god, I was hoping there would be, like, something like that. You spot an ambystoma, an especially lively one at that. It would appear the concept you observed in another time, another place, was approved for life in the wider world, somehow. Aw, that's so wholesome! What a wondrous fragrance. With luck, it'll have a flavor to match. As I've no idea how these are eaten, I'll just bite into it. Is it a lemon? My tongue. Is this poison? A lemon? You mean it's supposed to taste like this? How can something so similar to an orange be so revolting? Ah, it may be some time before my palate recovers from this ordeal. As such, I had best call an end to this round of sampling. Let's say our farewells and return to the others. Oh no, there was nowhere in particular I was hoping to go. I simply wish to see, hear, feel, and think as much as possible I possibly can while we're here. What's that look for? What did I say? You said hear, feel, think, okay? Choose a drawing. You usually see the forest at first one was purple. Oh, that's the one I'm gonna say. I missed the first. Okay, that's... Oh, God. Apocalypse. That's the weather for today.
So much in, well, in forever.
I'm so happy. I love the way they
Lively,
talk.
isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
'Twould behoove you to consult with Sleepingway. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
Did you see the way he just looked at Urianger? They are so canon.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger.
Your Urianger.
Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that, were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget...
Green.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Moenbryda, Charlian's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moenbryda's parents.
Oh. Oh god, okay.
It hath been some time. 'Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Moenbryda and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
Alfei, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, The words escape me.
He's shaky.
But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This Moenbryda, she was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
So glad they did that. Remind me to invite Urianger for a drink, and when we have a moment to breathe, we're long overdue for one. We can raise a glass to Moenbryda. Oh, you must be one of the Scions, correct? Thank you for caring for my daughter. The time she spent with you was all too short, but I know she was proud to have you as comrades. Urianger is too, I'm sure. And I certainly feel better for knowing he has good friends to look after him. See that he comes home from time to time, will you? I'm so happy for him. The classical Rogadan language isn't so different from Eorzean. Did you ever wonder why we named our daughter Moenbryda? When I first held her, the moon was shining silver and full. The whole world seemed aglow. I knew it had chosen her, that she would be a beacon of that self-same light. Of course, we'd later hear our fair share of jokes about how we ought to have gone for a son instead, with how bright and stubborn she was. But fiery as Moenbryda was, she was always kind and gentle. Oh, Tenacious, be assured that I'm fine. I am. I'm not! Full glad to see them too after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, it would have been far harder had I faced them alone. Stop.